they create a very long-lasting fragrance. What's going on everyone, my name is Farith Mornias and we are back again. In today's video, I'm gonna speak about vintage armor fragrances. Recently, Bawan, thank you bang, Suanta perfume, great one. So basically, Bawan had sent me several samples of their new release of fragrances, which consists of 5 fragrances. So stay tuned and stay strong. Without wasting any time, let's jump start with the first fragrance in the list. And this one is Awaken Ghost. Alright, Awaken Ghost is a great fresh fragrance, but then it is leaning more towards feminine side. I don't see myself wearing this fragrance in the future or anything quite having the same vibe as this one, because this one is just too floral, just too feminine. It reminds me of my aunties or whatnot because it's quite old DNA of fragrance, but still it is a good fragrance in my opinion. It is stated here, it has floral, fruity, powdery, fresh, spicy. But the only thing that I can detect from this fragrance is just floral notes and also fresh, spicy vibe. So is it good for men? I think it is more appropriate for the ladies to wear this fragrance. This one is Awaken Ghost. The next one in the list, this one is MASCHERA. Hope you can see. Alright, MASCHERA. First and foremost, this one is a leather fragrance. The moment you spray this fragrance, it will remind you of Ombre Leather by Tom Ford. Yes, definitely. So if you love Ombre Leather and you want to save money, check this one out. This one is Ombre Leather and this one is MASCHERA. Okay, what you will get with this fragrance is a toned down version of Ombre Leather. The leather is not that prominent anymore, but then the floral vibe is much more appearing. It is much more presentable with this fragrance. So it is stated here, you have sweet, you have black leather, white floral and also woody vibe. But then the only thing that I can spot with this fragrance is black leather, sweetness, of course there's sweetness, and also white floral. I don't seem to find any woody vibe with this fragrance. Yeah, but then it is a little bit disappointing on part of the dry down. The dry down is very I don't know, it's a little bit synthetic, too synthetic to my nose, which I think the opening is already good, but then the dry down is quite disappointing. So just okay, yeah. But then if you want to have a cheaper take on Ombre Leather, this one might be a great choice for you. But then the main thing that I really love about this fragrance is that the performance is immensely fantastic. You wear this in the morning, you can still smell it during the night time, because yesterday, yeah, I wore this fragrance in the morning, and the night time, even though I have washed my hand several times, it's still there. Great fragrance in terms of performance. MASCHERA. Next up, this one is Tonka Seduction. Alright, Tonka Seduction. Tonka Seduction is a take on Valentino Uomo. As you can see here, this one is Valentino Uomo. Yup, this one is Tonka Seduction. But then you take away all those iris, all those buttery smooth on this fragrance, then you will have this one. This one is just sweet, lipsticky kind of vibe. I don't know if it contains iris or not, but it is stated here, it is balsamic, sweet, vanilla, warm, and almond. The only thing that I can spot on with this fragrance are sweet, vanilla, balsamic, not really. Yeah, it's just sweet and vanilla. Do I love this fragrance? I don't really love this fragrance. Yeah, it is good, the opening is good, but then if you want to have an alternative choice on part of having Valentino Uomo in your collection, you can check on this one. It is still a good fragrance, but then if you smell it too close on your skin, it might be a little bit cloying, yeah. But I believe this one could be a great compliment getter, Tonka Seduction. So check this one out if you want to get compliments. Alright, the last 2 fragrances would be my favorite from the line. So this one is Sexy Water. Alright, Sexy Water. Sexy Water reminds me of Century by Dunhill, or even Pegasus itself. Pegasus by Parfums de Marly, if you ever heard about it. But Century, which is if you ever come across with Century by Dunhill, it is a good fragrance, yeah. It has the same vibe as this one, also the same vibe as Pegasus by Parfums de Marly, but then you minus the metallic vibe on Pegasus, then you will get this one. Yep. This one is definitely a great fragrance. You check this one out. This one is totally great fragrance. The price is so good, but the juice that you will get is totally high quality. What you will get with this fragrance is fresh wood, citrus, spicy, and also powdery. But the only thing that I can spot on this fragrance are fresh, woody, citrus, spicy. Yup. I think the only thing that I can spot on with this one is domination of woody and spicy vibe with less citruses. It is citrus, but then the woody vibe is much more prominent, but then the powdery is not even there. I don't seem to find any powdery vibe with this fragrance. Yep. Is this a good fragrance? Definitely yes. It lasts me 7 to 10 hours simply like that. I tried it before. Great fragrance. Projection is great, longevity is great. Definitely check this one out. Sexy Water, a little bit soapy in my opinion. Great fragrance. Just if you want to save money, check this one. You don't have to buy Century by Dunhill. If you love the metallic and almond vibe by Pegasus, therefore check the one out itself. But then if you want to save money, check this one out. Sexy Water by Vintage Armor. And the number one spot, this one is my favorite from the line. Definitely top-notch, amazing, fantastic, incredible, whatever you call it. This one is Rhapsody. Rhapsody by Vintage Armor. Yep, you heard me. This one is Rhapsody. This one reminds me of Cedrat Boisé by MASCHERA. This one is MASCHERA Cedrat Boisé, as you can see. Alright, MASCHERA Cedrat Boisé, and this one is Rhapsody. Okay, you add more smokiness in this fragrance, then you will get this one. As easy as that, as simple as that. This one is definitely a smoky version of Cedrat Boisé with much fruitiness, with much smokiness. I really love this one. The woody vibe also very prominent in this fragrance. Not this one, this one. So what you will get with this fragrance is smoky vibe. Yes, definitely like 80% of this fragrance is super smoky. It is sweet, but it's not that sweet. It is fruity. Yes, it is fruity, and it has quite masculine vibe of the woodsy nuances, and also it has a very beautiful leather undertone. It is a great fragrance if you want to get compliments. This one simply within the family of great Aventus of Cedrat Boisé, Hasivat, or Mont Blanc Explorer. Simply one of the best, I think, from an affordable niche fragrance. And we are Malaysia, we don't have that kind of niche fragrances yet. We do have some, but then this one is definitely a great one. Check this one out. This one worth the blind buy. Rhapsody by Vintage Armor. So that's it, guys. Overall, I love the line. I love Vintage Armor. They create good fragrances, and I am really happy to see our fragrance community started to grow more and more, and then we have much more perfumery in Malaysia. Hence, I am very happy to see that. I want them to create something that is bold, something that is daring, something that is punch you in the face, because these fragrances, they are great. Definitely get you tons of compliment. And one thing that I am really happy with this brand, Vintage Armor, is they create a very long-lasting fragrance. The performance is top-notch. All of them, they are super great fragrance. If you want to save money and you want to get niche quality fragrance, check them out, Vintage Armor. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave some comments, and also subscribe my channel to get more contents in the future. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.